like mine, for instance. Quarterback Deshaun Watson of the Cleveland Browns, currently going in the 7th round of your fantasy drafts. Again, according to NFC, there are quarterbacks that I'd much rather have that are going after him, not only just after him, 3 rounds later. Dak Prescott, Kirk Cousins, Daniel Jones, Geno Smith are all QBs that are going 3 rounds or later that I would rather have than Deshaun Watson. He played poorly last year. There's nothing denying it. And of course, there were sparks. Everyone wants Deshaun Watson. That was Deshaun Watson 2021. Will we see that again? Definitely. There's a possibility of that. But he did play poorly last year, and that's something that you just can't unsee. There's a really good shot that he improves this year, and I'm not denying that. But what if he doesn't? Can we just ask ourselves that simple question? What if Deshaun Watson doesn't really get any better this year? Also in the 7th round, there are guys like Marquise Brown, a potential target hog for the Arizona Cardinals, who are going to be a really bad team this year. And Marquise Brown should see a lot of targets. Kadarius Toney, another guy that I think is being really overdrafted. He's also going right around him in the 7th round. And quite frankly, in this scenario, yeah, I would take Toney over a guy like Deshaun Watson. I want the upside at the skill position. Darren Waller getting a lot of hype out of New York Giants camp. I'd rather have him. I'll take my shots on this contradicts my whole argument, so I don't know if I can say it. But I'd rather have Kyle Pitts over Deshaun Watson in year 3, even though he hasn't put anything together yet. And then, of course, you got your sturdy 0 RB running backs going in that range, Isaiah Pacheco and David Montgomery, both guys that I want to solidify my running back depth on my team rather than go with Deshaun Watson. And then you also got emerging rookie George Pickens, second-year guy, Mike Evans, who's done it before but has questions at quarterback, Rashad White, and Dameon Pierce. Those are players that I think they've shown promise, and I get it. Deshaun Watson has shown promise too, but it's kind of scary. And yeah, I said some names there that I wasn't exactly proud of. Okay, but more importantly, I think Marquise Brown, Pacheco, Montgomery, White, and Pierce, those are running backs. And if we know how valuable running backs are, and if you can get guys like that in the 7th round, like that's not even a round where I want to target a quarterback at all, especially if it's Deshaun Watson. I just don't think that he has the upside that we think he once had. And that's all I'm going to say. It's a very short, lackluster argument. I really want to know what you guys have to say in the comments down below. So please be sure to let us know. What are your thoughts on Deshaun Watson for the upcoming 2023 season? And Jacob Bartley, more importantly, we care about the fans. But Jacob Bartley, what are your thoughts on Deshaun Watson in 2023?
It's a very, very tricky situation. Like, are all of the off-field issues like completely like is it possible that like something comes up again ever? Like that's something that you have to really think about too. And look, honestly, for redraft, we shouldn't even be thinking about that. But like if you're a dynasty player, it's something to consider. Like where there's smoke, there's fire. But look, I loved Deshaun Watson when for his rookie year. And the year prior to him, to all the stuff going on, like he was amazing, right? He was a top 5 fantasy quarterback. We thought that it was going to be, and he took the Chiefs to the limit in the playoffs as well. They were up on the Chiefs big, and they came back. The Chiefs came back and won because Patrick Mahomes is amazing, and Andy Reid is amazing. And Tyreek Hill is amazing, and Travis Kelce's amazing. But, like, we seen it. Like, we thought it was going to be Mahomes and Watson, the future of the NFL, right? And all this stuff happened. So, the thing is, does he still have that in him? That, they're never going to let him be a face of the league again. But doesn't matter. That's irrelevant when it comes to his play. He can still be a top 3 quarterback in the NFL if, we've seen it, and he's still very young. So but at the same time, like the Cleveland Browns quarterback It's like the way this team is constructed with Nick Chubb and all that. Are they really going to be like super pass heavy? But I mean, they have Amari Cooper. They have Elijah Moore. They have DPJ, Donovan Peoples Jones. I was trying to make sure I got that right. But yeah, so it's and they have David Njoku, who is actually a really good sleeper. Where is David Njoku going? That's another conversation to have. But
I'll look it up. Keep talking.
is he? I'm compared to other tight ends. Like, where is he going? But anyways,
I got you.
Look. This is the trickiest one. This is like high risk, high reward, right? It could be a situation where, hey, you're drafting him at QB9, but you're getting QB3. Could be a situation where you're drafting him at QB9 and you're getting QB18. Like, the range of outcomes are crazy because there's so many factors. Like, just is he going to knock off the rust? Can he ever be the same again, physically and mentally? Is this offense and the way, the coaching staff and the way they run the ball and the way it's set up, is it designed for a quarterback like him to have success? There's so many different factors that can influence how he performs this year. And there's other quarterback situations that are much straightforward, right? Like,
guys, I said, Kirk Cousins, Dak Prescott, guys
like, you
that are
know
going to
what
be
you're
bona fide
getting.
top 15 guys.
You
like,
know what you're getting with these guys, but it's a lottery ticket, man. Like, you could buy that lottery ticket and win nothing, but you can buy that lottery ticket and become a billionaire. So, or a millionaire, I should say, multimillionaire. But yeah, man, it's interesting. All right, and I'm talking about as a football player only. As a football player only, I am a Deshaun Watson supporter. Okay, I believe in his talent. I believe he's going to emerge and be successful. So I'm okay with him at QB9.
Listen, there was a trade that went down in one of our recent leagues, and it involved two guys that we talked about here today, Deshaun Watson and Jordan Love. Jordan Love, my sleeper, Deshaun Watson, my overvalued player. And honestly, when you look at this trade in hindsight, you just gotta Adam Thielen. Oh, wait, that's not the trade. Where is it? Oh, no. Wait, was it in franchise? It wasn't franchise.
Yeah, it's franchise. Okay, so wait, you're talking about that trade, or are you talking about the Deshaun Watson Jordan Love trade?
Yep, it was Calvin Ridley, Jordan Love, and Cam Akers for Deshaun Watson in the 2024 second. And I just think, man, not only did you get Jordan Love, but you got Ridley and Akers a part of that deal. If that's the kind of package that it takes to get Deshaun Watson.
Hey, so you love this trade for the person who got Love.
Oh, for the person who got Love, Ridley, and Akers. I think it's an outstanding trade.
There's a world where Akers is an RB1. Like, a lot of people.
There's a world where Akers is an RB1. Look, there's question marks all around this trade. There's a world
where all three of those players are a one at their position for fantasy, and Watson isn't. There's a world. And that's crazy but the good thing is the person who got Watson is someone we want to beat really bad in that league. And the person who got Jordan Love, Ridley, and Akers is someone that needed a little bit of help on his roster. So it works out good.
It works out good. What world do you live in? Let us know what you think about Deshaun Watson in 2023. Overhyped or sitting just right? All is